Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your magical moon message. This is the Peace Dealer. And yeah, this is the activation of one of the most divine cycles that we are beginning. So, new moon magic is crucial in that whenever we have a new moon in a cardinal sign, we're sparking new power. Whenever we have a new moon in a fixed sign, we're sparking new energy or new value, specifically the Taurus. But when we're in a mutable sign, we're sparking new magic, a new perspective, and in Pisces, a new belief. Okay, what is the name of this new belief? What is the identity of this new belief that collectively is being established, but individually you're harnessing? Welcome to Moon in Aries. This is the understanding of the soul identity of this new magic belief. You activated Moon in Pisces and are manifesting in Moon in Aries, original divinity. And so, in this sense, everyone has a spirit name, everyone has a soul name. There's power in the name. And this aligns you to the core of your authenticity, Moon in Aries, that will literally charge and generate power. So, for those of you who are about it, you're being revealed more of what you've always known outside of your human incarnation, as Pisces reminds you of the divine essence of you that exists outside of time and space. And so, with Chiron here, this non material, intangible essence of yourself, like this isn't Gemini or Virgo, which is more like nerdy and technical and this word and this number. This is more a feeling, this is more of a vibe. And so, this transit, you are manifesting power. The activation of this cycle is the new perspective, the manifestation of power, and now the fixing of natural abilities, third house Taurus, that will be the last part of this activation before Moon in Gemini. We now come into the first quarter square before the harvest, and we start to change our mind around this new belief. This new belief is really a magical ability that you are naming and defining. And so, really be receptive to how your sense of identity influences the value of this belief you're manifesting attached to Jupiter and Neptune. That's really just at this point geared towards expanding you to the next level of conscious existing and existence. And there's so much more words that I want to use, but the less the better, really. This is going to have you take actual action towards fleshing into the fundamental power that goes into how you activate the core of your own abilities. And that being said, this is a huge self esteem transit. So hopefully, you're not getting caught up by social expectations around who you should be or what you should do at your age, at your color, at your gender. None of that shit matters. It's the end of the fucking world. And you want to be more focused on how you feel as an individual versus what other people who don't even really know you like that feel you should be doing, because the expression of your own individuality triggers them so much they have to now try and change you because they won't come to terms with how they feel inside. So don't let people play you like that, because people will now lie and act like they're giving you life advice when they're just projecting on you because you're that powerful. Okay. And you want to actually champion eccentric expressions of yourself that are opposite of the social norm. The weirdos and those people who are being different are the winners right now, because those championing expectations and traditions in a fucking world that's ending, you're stupid. You're fucking stupid. You're stupid because you're projecting to other people how you wish things were when that's dead. Take the wisdom of that, but like move on. Now, in the notion of which you're drawing boundaries and you don't want that around you, you respect yourself. And the notion that you're projecting on others because you want to manipulate and change them, you're fucking retarded. Okay? Now, you watching this isn't addressed towards you. This is probably the type of people who you're dealing with, because those people don't have an internal sense of locus of control and latch on to other people to gain their sense of identity because they're little bitches. Okay, I'm just being mean, but not really. But other than that, be mindful, because the Chiron transit to this moon in Aries is going to make everyone sensitive at an individual ego level. And Pisces knows how to dissolve the ego because it's not about you. It's about truth, and it's about how we all align in that vein. So you're manifesting serious superpowers. But if you get so caught up with the Pluto square to how it's supposed to be done or what's true. For example, this applies so much in relationships for you. Mars and Venus are ready to come out of Pluto. It's awakened past that old traditional bent that is dead. So like some of y'all are ready to jump into relationships, but what's blocking y'all is you can't do it the traditional way. Like you're trying to do it the traditional way. You're trying to, oh, we have to wait. We have to do it like this. And that's literally getting in the way of your bond, because you didn't come here to do it the way your mommy and daddy did it. You didn't come here to do it the way their mommy and daddy did it. You didn't come here to do it the way their mommy and daddy did it. The way you are going to do it is new or unique to you. There has to be nothing, there doesn't have to be anything new under the sun, but you're bringing in your own uniqueness to this. You're bringing in new tradition, and that's going to be nothing less than taboo, frowned upon. And you have the opportunity to let those same people know that they can suck your dick. Okay, because all love has to be is authentic in order to work. And this is what many of you are realizing. That doesn't mean that you still can't embrace tradition. For some of you, it's going to work perfectly. But for many of you, you're trying to like fit an old world mechanic in a new paradigm, and you're wondering why what worked for your grandparents isn't working for you. Yeah, you should probably get the fuck out of that mindset, like, and just follow your heart, because y'all already know what to do, but you're trying to let other people's expectations and opinions that don't apply to what you're doing stop you from what you're meant to do. It's freaking retarded. Like, it's freaking retarded. But it's cool because you're gonna clear this out through. Like, you're manifesting the belief of you're manifesting the manifestation of new power to push you out of that and start this new cycle of abundance and transcendence. God forbid you reinvent the wheel and do something different. There's nothing wrong with that. As weird as people may make you out to be, at least you're not stupid. And I would rather be a lame and weird than stupid, like more than half of these idiots out here. Okay? And I said what I said. Okay? No, but for real. Other than that, this is going to empower so much of your self-esteem because of the autonomy and power you take back to individually define your value and let your power speak for itself. So many of you are going to activate new abilities today and tomorrow. By the time the moon goes into Taurus, the consciousness of these abilities will be fleshed practically by manifested abilities you'll be grounding. But this is more now the etheric essence of it that's going to have you activate your soul name before you say Shazam and lightning strikes. So for what it's worth, this is going to be a badass anime manifestation, power activation of your abilities. Uh, but yeah, this also has the potential to break you at a self-esteem level if you care too much about people throwing shade because they're intimidated at how freely you express yourself. And so now they have to bring up irrelevant bullshit just to undermine your character because they ain't shit. And God forbid they admit that your authenticity forces them to be less fake and get out their goddamn ego. Like, this is a lot, this is a turning point. Like, a lot of what used to bog you down doesn't bog you down anymore. Like, you've leveled the goddamn hell up. You've leveled the heaven up. So this is going to be you manifesting the results of that. And the collective forces that are dark are going to take your victories and make you feel like a loser for them. And you could just let them casually know they could suck your dick because they're obsessed with you anyway. So this is a collective frequency that's failing, that's a loser. Think about all the losers out here who believed in these dumbass narratives and they don't know what to do because they never knew what to do. That has nothing to do with you. That's leading and lighting the way forward. And this is no pussyfoot energy where we like do this fake positivity and coddle people's stupidity. We have to be real with each other. And that's what we're doing. And that's what's facilitating more of this enlightenment. And so keep doing it. But the most important thing that I have to really speak about this are the social expectations regarding coolness and social acceptability, which don't matter in an apocalypse cycle where people are reawakening to who they are. So be very mindful of demonic, dark, and evil spirits that exploit this psychological tendency to gaslight you in an effort to delegitimize your value and literally create lower self-esteem to be manipulated through. That's the psychological war aspect. You're going to be manifesting Aries. Your divinely Pisces sun manifesting Aries moon. This is going to skyrocket your self-esteem because you're manifesting individual soul power that reminds you you're the shit. And that's immediately going to attract negativity that's intimidated by the light and bring up all sorts of bullshit to make you feel like you shouldn't have the right to be as confident. And you have to return fire, my friend, and clap back and let them know that all these mouths can suck your dick. Okay? Tell them to apply their lips on your clitoris. And if they're going to open their mouths and spit that bullshit, they better put it to work. I'm not even joking. This is warrior militant energy. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Like, watch people. Listen, Aries is a fire sign. When you light that light, all the moths will come to that flame. You better burn them with that. Okay? Don't be pussyful and be like, I'm sorry. I know I shine so bright. Like, you better shine that motherfucker. Okay? Shine that light and see who gets mad for what reason. And in that light of authenticity, you will discern integrity or a lack thereof, and you'll decide what you're going to do. I hope you enjoy this transit. You're manifesting an essence of your individuality that for many might even be savage, and let them suck your dick. Like, this is not the transit to give in to people's social expectations. So the reason why I'm saying this is, collectively speaking, your behavior might be conventionally wrong. You might do things that are not socially acceptable, but that doesn't mean you're any less than of it. It doesn't matter. Especially what they're bringing up as socially unacceptable is part of an old world that's not aligned with who you're becoming. So it's just a half truth. Don't let people play you like that. If you're a rebel like me, you'll just do what everyone is telling you not to do. All right? Everything they tell me not to do, that's what I'm doing. You do everything they say. I'm looking like, what you doing? Shout out to Natural Immunity. That was the track I put out that YouTube, because YouTube's a bitch, deleted. Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. Please don't delete this video. But other than that, yes, y'all. I give this moon to Aries. I'm getting my vulgarity, y'all, because Mars is in Aries, so I'd like to just let my savage out. But I call it savage. I'm not just a savage. I am savage. Okay, I'm a cultured savage. So other than that, y'all stay blessed as always. You are effectively manifesting the name of a new belief, and magical abilities revolved around that belief that you can harness. Say the name of Anchor. Moon in Taurus is going to manifest neurolinguistic programming through anchoring, where you activate that and you reinforce it with a physical gesture or action. And yeah. Y'all stay blessed. The synchronicities that uphold will allow you soul understanding of what actions to take to reinforce what's manifesting. So do what it do. You're going to understand the higher divine awareness of who you are like never before. And make sure you take action off of that. And until next time, Godspeed. Peace. Bang!